welcome to today's class. We will be working on our abs, a little bit on our arms, trying to build towards a headstand. So a headstand, it's an inversion that you do on your head and on your forearms as support. This is kind of like the base that you want to start from if you want to build towards a handstand. Just be mindful that it takes a long time to get to a handstand. There's a lot of core strength involved, there's a lot of back strength involved, there's a lot of the flexibility of the shoulders and strength of the shoulders. You have to work on your grip as well, and your proprioception, which is the awareness of how your body is in space, which is really important if you want to keep in balance when you're upside down. So just keep in mind that it's a long process, but it is doable, it is worth it, and it's great. I really like handstanding and stuff, so hopefully you like it too. For today's practice, we'll need a space that we can fit lying down, hopefully with like a mat or a carpet or something that you can grip. Being barefoot, always important. A bottle with water preferably, because we're going to use a little bit as a weight for some exercises for our shoulders, and a chair or a sit or a sitting thing so that you can stretch your shoulders supporting on it. I have this one, which is a piano seat. Anything works, as long as it is stable and high enough so that you can kneel down and use it. Besides that, we just need our body and a good attitude. So to start off, we're gonna warm up our hands or wrists. Even though we're not gonna use them today as much, we will be using them on down dogs and stuff like that, so we really need them to be warm and nice. Come to a tabletop position. Activate your hand, which is making the tips of your fingers white and your knuckles pointing up. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips, and once here we're gonna start moving our body on top of them. Just do as much as feels comfortable for you, but trying to feel the weight of the body distributed on the hand, on each hand. Exhale, opposite circles. Exhale, sit on your feet, and now we're gonna point fingers out to the sides. And from here we're gonna rock side to side. Remember to keep your hand activated. Exhale, back to your feet. And then we're gonna turn our hand so that our fingers are pointing towards us. And in here we're gonna exhale, go as much as we can down, feeling that nice stretch. And inhale, go back to the front. Apply just a little bit of pressure on your hands and then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Feel the stretch. And go back to sitting on your feet. Now we're going to place the top of our hand with fingers facing us. And we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to exhale and stretch. Feel the stretch on the top of the forearm. Exhale, go back and place just a little bit of weight. And exhale down. Inhale to the front. Exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. Sit down on your feet. We can shake them here a little bit more just to make sure they're properly warmed up. go back to tabletop. We're gonna inhale, hips up, belly button down, shoulder blades touch, and we look up. Exhale, hips down, back to the sky, shoulder blades apart, and we look down. Inhale up into cow, exhale, cat. Try to feel the movement in each section of your back. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, push with your shoulders. Inhale, go back to center. We're gonna warm up our shoulders. Move them in circles to the back, to the front. And now we're gonna do some arm circles, making them as big as possible. We change direction. And now we shake it all off. Now, as I mentioned before, the core or your abs, it's a very important part for like inversions and handstands. So we're gonna start working on them. We go back to the tabletop position. We're gonna inhale, lift one arm and the opposite leg, trying to reach your hand as further to the front and your heel as back as you can. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, curve your spine, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, go back to tabletop, and now we're going to do it on the opposite side. So inhale, arm up and leg up. Exhale. Try to engage your core when you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Go down. Go over your feet now. We're going to support on them now. We're going to inhale and lift our knees about like 2 inches, 4 centimeters, something like that. And we're just going to hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to feel the warmth in your body, the heat. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, go down to upward facing dog. Hips up. And hands activated, arms pushing down. And you want to keep your back straight, so it doesn't matter if you have your knees bent or if they're straight. What matters is that you put like an intention or an energy towards making your heel touch the floor, even if it doesn't do it. We can walk or dog here, bending one knee then the other. Inhale, lift our right foot up to the sky. Exhale, knee to elbow. We hold it here. Inhale, foot up to the sky. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. And we hold. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Try to bring it as high as you can, almost touching the triceps. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, up. Hold it. Exhale, down. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side now. So go back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, to your elbow. Try to bring it as high as you can, almost touching your shoulder if you could. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to the left elbow. Holding it here. Inhale up. Exhale to the opposite elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your foot down and walk your dog. Exhale, place your knees on your mat, wider than your hips, and sit back down into child's pose. Inhale, go on top to tabletop, but now you're gonna exhale and keep on going forwards into chaturanga, and then go back down into child's pose. We're gonna do 4 more of this. Try to stay a little bit in your chaturanga, making sure there's a 90-degree angle between your hand and your shoulder, and engage your core. Once again, inhale to the front, exhale back, go to the front, exhale, inhale to the front, exhale, one more time, hold it here, exhale. Now we're going to go to the floor. And once here, we're going to move our arms as if we're flying out on the back. And we're going to inhale and lift our chest and our head as much as we can. The back is the one making the effort. We're not lifting our feet, we're just lifting from the hips to the shoulders. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and try to go as high as you can. Exhale down. And now we're gonna lift both our legs and our chest at the same time. We inhale, lifting everything as if we're Superman. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more time, try to lift as much as you can, both parts. Inhale up, exhale down. Come back to tabletop. Inhale here, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right foot up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up, exhale, knee to nose again. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Now the other leg, inhale up, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up, exhale, back down, downward facing dog. Now we're gonna go up into high plank. And we're gonna lie on one side of our body. So on the outer side of, in my case, my left foot. We're gonna inhale and lift our arm and try to remain here as steady as we can. Try to feel your core activated. Exhale back to plank. And then we're gonna switch sides. Inhale, arm up, side plank. Engage your hand, engage your shoulder. Drive your hips up. Exhale down. We're gonna do it one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. If you're having trouble with doing it with your legs straight, you can support yourself on one knee. That's perfectly fine as long as you're driving your hips out. Back to plank. And then inhale, other side. Exhale, back to plank. Place our knees wider than the hips. And we go down into child's pose. This is all to prepare our abs. Making them as strong as we can. And before we continue to do some stuff for the abs, I'm gonna need you to bring whatever chair you have. I'm gonna start stretching our elbows. When you want to go into a handstand in the future, what's very important is to keep your elbows as straight as possible, but not just because they're flexible, but because they're strong. So now we're gonna stretch them a little bit and then we're gonna work a little bit on their strength. So place your hands shoulder width apart and go back with your knees. And then you're gonna inhale, go up, and then exhale, you're gonna go down, bringing your chest as low as you can, feeling the stretch on your shoulders. And you're gonna hold it here. Inhale up, back to center, exhale down. Keep your hands activated. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Remember to do just as much as you feel comfortable with. We're not trying to injure yourself, we're trying to stretch. Inhale up, back to center, and we can remove the chair now. Now, as I mentioned, we stretched it, but we're gonna work now on its strength. So lie down on your mat. Have whatever weight you can. I'm using my water bottle. You could use a book or something like that. But we're gonna stretch our body, holding whatever weight we want with our hands in front of us. We look down, we place our forehead in the mat, and we're gonna lift our hands with the weight, keeping our arms as straight as possible and engaging the shoulders and the upper back. So once again, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. We're going to do 3 more times. You can do it on your own pace, but I'm going to keep on indicating the breathing. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Now we're going to try and combine the cobra that we did before of doing this, lifting our chest, with this exercise. So only if you feel comfortable with it. If not, you can just keep doing this one with your forehead on the mat. If not, you can add the added challenge. You can do it with or without the weight. The idea is for you to progress slowly, so don't push your body too much too soon because it's not gonna get stronger, it's just gonna get injured. So the possibilities are forehead on the mat, do this one more time, but we're gonna hold it a little bit, so be prepared. The other possibility is simply to hold your arms up whilst we're doing a cover with our back. Or the other challenge is to have your weight and then go on cover as high as you can. So when you're ready, we're going to do it twice, but we're going to hold it for a little bit longer. So choose the one that you like the most. And we're going to inhale, go up. Exhale here, inhale up, exhale, relax. You can shake your neck. Try not, if you're feeling too much tension on your neck and in your shoulders, try to go a level down. But if you feel comfortable with going even higher or even adding more weight, that's perfectly fine. Just remember to do what you can. Okay, we're gonna go again. We relax everything. Inhale, go up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, go a little bit higher. Exhale down. Inhale. Go back to tabletop. Exhale, back to child's pose. Shake a little bit everything. Shake your arms, the circles with your arms. Now, just before we continue, make sure you don't have anything around you that could break. Because in a few moments we're going to go into our first headstand. This is something, I'm going to repeat myself a little bit. Please listen to your body. A headstand can be very difficult if done badly. Not very difficult, it can be very dangerous if done badly. So try to go as slow as you can. Please don't try to rush it, please don't try to jump, because you're going to place all your weight on your neck, on your head, if you're not doing it properly, and you can injure yourself properly. Like, it's your cervical spine, it's very delicate. So just try to go as low as you can. You'll see more progress if you do each step properly instead of rushing through. I've done that mistake, I've injured myself plenty of times, sadly. So I'm telling you because I don't want you to make the same mistakes. Okay, so when you're ready, we're gonna place our arms in like a triangle. Elbows like shoulder width apart and the hands together. You can place them down, it gives a little bit more of grip, or you can just place them as if they were in period mode. And what we're going to do here, we're not going to jump, we're not going to do anything, we're just going to stay in the dolphin pose. What's a dolphin pose? You're going to go up with your hips as if you were in downward dog. And you're just going to go as close as you can with your feet to your arms, trying to keep your back straight, and then you're going to go down. So we're going to do about 5 walks up, and then we're going to go down and rest a little bit, go up. What's important is for you to engage your shoulders, engage your core, keep your back straight, and just start to feel how it is to be upside down. So we're going to go back, bring our hips up, and we're going to walk as close as we can, feeling how our hips go over our shoulders, and then we're going to go down, exhale, child's pose. Once again, Inhale, lift your hips. And then bring them forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Go forward with your feet. You can tiptoe to the front. Exhale, down. If you cannot walk much forwards because of like flexibility or it's just not available to you today, you can just hold it steady. Maybe try to pump your heels a little bit and just stay there. As long as you're pushing out, pushing down with your shoulders. So we're gonna do it 2 more times, making sure to warm up our shoulders and strengthen them. Inhale up, push through your shoulders and come closer with your feet. Exhale, down. Inhale up, come as close as you can. Exhale, down. This shoulder preparation is not only good for headstands, because they're going to be your main support, but they're also going to be very key for forearm stands. So if you're trying to go to a handstand, try going from headstand, forearm stand, and then a handstand, so that you go from the basics up. That's going to save you a lot of like falling down, because you're going to know how your body feels and what you have to do to keep the balance. And also, you're going to be working on each of those, on your shoulder and on your core. And one last one before we go into our headstand. Go back into dolphin pose, but now stay steady with your feet. But we're going to go with our chest down, exhale up, inhale to the front, exhale up, inhale chest to the front, exhale hips up. One last time. Exhale back to dolphin pose. And then back to child's pose. So, do circles with your head from one side to the other, and then switch directions. And now we're finally going to get into a headstand. So again, I'll need you to make a triangle with your hands and your elbows. Try to keep them as close together, well, not like this, but just below your shoulders. Because if you make them wider, your base is going to be very long but very thin, and you're not going to have balance. Whilst if you make a perfect triangle, it's going to be the perfect shape to balance on. So now we're going to go into that. So place your elbows. There's a trick. You can like hold your elbows and then meet your hands in the middle. So we hold our elbows with the opposite hand and then hands meet in the middle. We open them a little bit, as if like making a crib or something for our head to be placed. And once here, we're gonna slowly place our head. We want to support our head kind of here, like on the top, not on the top, but a little bit lower, a little bit towards your forehead. That's kind of the ideal point. Once here, we're gonna lift our hips and go down. We're just gonna do this for a little bit until you feel you have the neck and the arms well positioned. Your weight, the distribution of your weight should be mainly on your arms and on your shoulders rather than on your head. So your head is just a third point in that triangle, but it's not equally distributed, the weight. So we're just gonna do like, as we did with the dolphin, just our hips up and down, just to feel how it feels, and until we feel comfortable, and then we're gonna start lifting one foot and then the other. We'll do 5 of this only hip lifts. So get back on your pose, and then inhale, lift up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Just because I'm realizing you have 2 options with your hands. You can either put them like this for your head to fit in here, or you can close them and your head will be in here. Just try which one you're more comfortable with. There's nothing wrong with either one of those, so just try it. Hips up and down, hips up, straight legs as possible, and down. And one last time, hips up. Try to feel the distribution, try to feel that more weight is going on your elbows than on your head. Exhale down. Really try to bring more weight onto your elbows. That's gonna save your neck from a lot of unnecessary pressure. Okay, now we're gonna start going again, hips up, and we're gonna just bend one leg up, and then place it down, and then the other leg. Just trying to start putting more weight on our headstand, and working on our core. Forgot the name, abs, core, yes. So go back into your pose. Inhale, lift your hips up, and then you're gonna exhale, bend one leg, bring it down, the other one, bring it down, inhale, lift the other leg up, exhale down, time, exhale down. Very good. Now we're gonna try, and if you're feeling comfortable, if you don't feel a lot of tension on your neck or on your head and it's mostly on your shoulders, we're gonna try to bend one knee and then the other, so that we're in like a little cocoon or something like that, a very stable cocoon. Your aim is to feel as comfortable in that pose as possible. So slowly as you work on it, the idea is that at some point you're gonna feel just as comfortable as if you were doing this. You know, just as stable as if you were on your feet. That's the idea. So we're gonna change my hair a little bit. So we're gonna go back into our pose, into a triangle base, placing our head, and then we're gonna lift our hips, bending one knee, bringing it as close as we can to the chest, and then the other. We stay here a little bit, and then we exhale, bring one foot down, and then the other. When you bend your knees, try to bring them as close as your chest as possible, kind of like enclosing them up. So yeah, we're gonna do it 2 more times just for you to get used to it. This is something that you should try to do once you feel comfortable with how your neck and how your shoulders are, and you feel comfortable with the position of your arms. So it's not something you have to do now. This is just, I wanted to show you all the possible exercises, the progressions that you can make. But just take it at your own pace. So once again, we go down into our triangle. Inhale, lift our hips, and then we're gonna bend
one knee, bring it as close to our chest as we can, and then the other. Exhale down.
Sadly I have to talk through it, but just you try to focus on breathing slowly and deeply. Because a lot of the times people, when they get upside down, they can't like hold their breath, and that's just gonna make you go as red as I probably did right now. So just breathe deeply, breathe calmly, show to your body that this is a safe position to be in, that you're comfortable here. So just act like it. And then your body will make you feel like it. So we go back down into our triangle pose. Remember, elbows under your shoulders.
And we go back again. We bend one knee and then the other. Exhale down.
Rest it out. You can move your shoulders a little bit, give them a little bit of a shake. And so that's it for the main bit of the practice. Those are the exercises that really work for me at the beginning. As I told you at the start of the class, getting into a handstand takes a long time. It took me about a year to kind of hold it and 2 years to hold it 10 seconds. So have patience. It is a long process, but it's really rewarding. It not only looks cool and whatnot, but it makes you so strong and so focused. It's kind of like meditation, I say. But yeah, so just keep that in mind and don't rush it. Don't push it too much. Just go at your own pace. You'll see slowly, you'll see the progress. Now we're gonna sit into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to start making circles with our shoulders as big as we can. Opposite direction. Bring one arm straight in front of you and then try to cross it over your chest. And with the other hand, try to push it as close from your other shoulder as you can. Feeling this nice stretch on the shoulder and the arm. And breathe deeply here. Going to the other side. It's really important once you do this kind of exercises where you're placing so much weight on your shoulders and on your back to stretch everything at the end. It is very, very important because the stretching is going to relax the muscles and bring them back to neutral. Exhale. And we're going to go with our hands to the front and kind of like fingers on the palm of the other hand. And we're going to push as hard as we can, curving our whole spine. And bringing your shoulder blades as apart as possible. Looking down. And now inhale, we're going to bring our arms to the back and interlacing our fingers. And we're going to push our chest up and curve the whole spine, bring shoulder blades together and look up. Exhale, go back with your hands to the front. Inhale, hands to the back and stretch. Exhale, shake it off. Now I'm gonna go like this so that you can see better my arms. You're gonna lift one arm and you're gonna bend it from the elbow and try to touch with your hand either your opposite elbow, kind of like your shoulder blade. If you have the flexibility, you can grab it with your other hand and try to pull one another with the other. Always making sure that your elbow is going up. If you cannot grab it, you can just place your other arm like this, around your back. Exhale down, shake it up, and now we go on the opposite side. There's always a shoulder that's a little bit more flexible than the other. It's no problem, just work on that flexibility. Exhale, shake it up. And we're gonna release all the tension that we could have built up on our neck. First, we're gonna do some circles, as big as we can. Change direction. And go back to center. Now place your right hand over a little bit back from your ear. And you're going to pull with your arm, kind of like diagonally, so a little bit to the front, to feel the stretch on the side of the neck. And with the other hand, you're going to try to pull it as far away as possible from your shoulder to increase the stretching here. Inhale up, and we're going to change sides. Remember to do it just a little bit diagonally. You don't want to do it completely side on, but a little bit to the front. Inhale up. Now bring both your hands to the back of your head and slowly bring your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. You can twist it here a little bit from one side to the other, very slowly, trying to feel how the stretch moves. I'm placing just a little bit of pressure with your hands, not too much, but just so that you're stretching a little bit more than you could if you only do it without any pressure. Inhale up. That's it, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching this kind of like tutorial / practice. Remember to make sure there's no pain. I cannot be there with you, so I don't know how you're doing the poses, so feel free to message me, feel free to contact me, but I'm gonna do my best to answer as good as I can, but it's not the same as having someone watch you. So if there's a studio nearby and you're really eager to get into that handstand, maybe ask them to check your form. You don't have to go to all the classes, just go for one and tell them, look, this is what we're working on, it doesn't look right, how do you look it? But remember that what's important is how you feel. So if there's any pain in your neck, if there's any pain on your shoulders, rest it. Try to find out what you're doing wrong and then try again. If not, just progress even slower. Maybe stay on that dolphin pose for a couple of weeks before you even try the headstand, sorry. So yeah, so just keep in mind to go at your own pace. It's not a race. No one is demanding you get into a handstand tomorrow, so there's really no need to rush. And in fact, the slower you do it, the better you're gonna get at the basics, so the better you're gonna get overall. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, any feedback, please leave it in the comments. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. It will help me a lot to grow the channel. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much. Namaste.